Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I hope that you're all doing well. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is part one of my sticker storage, and this is featuring the rae+tay collection. I am so stoked. We have the Aura collection, which is the original first launch set of colors. We have Rosé, Aura, and Blanc, and then we have the Black and Tan collection, which we have Black, Tan, and then Terrazzo. So the first launch was definitely more of Tay's style and colorway preference. You know, she is a pink girl through and through, and I feel like the second launch is definitely more of my style. I definitely love earthy, neutral, natural tones, so I'm really excited to dive into this video because, first of all, I've never really done a storage video before, and this is going to be part one just because I'm sure this is going to constantly be evolving as I organize and go through my things. I've done a massive declutter, destash, spring cleaning of my collection. It was incredibly massive, but now I feel like it's quite manageable, which is really refreshing. And I feel like the majority of my binders actually house a lot of my stickers. But I do have other forms of storage like acrylics, other smaller albums, a filing system, all of that good stuff, and that will be coming in future videos, so definitely look out for those. I hope to have those, uploaded in the next several weeks, maybe a couple of months, depending on how things go. But I'm really excited here. So my code with rae+tay is rae10. Lauren also has a code, and so does Tay, so definitely check them out. Lauren is our main PR, and she has been incredibly amazing and supportive and just so on it. We were so appreciative of her. We're all really great friends too, and I feel like that's what makes this so natural, is like we truly love and support each other, which is amazing and awesome. But anyways, let's just go right into this. I am really excited to share everything with you. This Black and Tan is totally my favorite. I actually have two sets of these, and I just love how it looks together. I feel like you can totally make the white match any of the collections. Same with the black. It just pairs really nicely with each other. So stay tuned. Definitely check out Tay's video as well on GatheredPlans. She actually has a storage video too, and organization video, which is amazing. And she goes through how she stores and organizes her stickers. And I think it's really great to kind of hear and see how different people organize their collections, just because everyone is so unique and different. And it really depends on your collection, your preference, how you think, how you plan, all of that good stuff. So the link to our website will be below. It's raeandtay.co.com. And then again, don't forget to use our discount codes to save 10% off. I'm really excited, and I just want to say thank you so much for all of those that have truly supported us. It means the world. I can't say it enough, but let's just get right into this. So first we have these three binders. This is actually from the original collection, and this is housing all of my Gathered Layers and Panda Bird Design collab stickers. Yes, I have three binders dedicated just to this collection. It is massive and insane, and naturally I have a lot because I had to kind of review them and work with Jess in order to do our collaboration, but nevertheless, I'm not complaining. I love my collection with Jess. She did an amazing job, and it's just so pretty, and I'm kind of impressed that I was able to fill up three different binders. So the first one is going to house all of my garlands and date covers. The second one is going to have all of my mini tacos and kind of different boxes and circles. And then this last one is going to have all of my full-size tacos. So let's go through each one. So the first binder for the Gathered Layers collection is this rosé binder from the original launch, and it's beautiful. It's this really, really pretty pink color, and it's got a white stripe, and then also originally it had the black logo, but moving forward with our second launch and just moving forward from now, it will have a white logo as well. So the logo should always match the line, and we made that correction moving forward from our first launch. So this is one of the originals from literally the first time we got these binders. So I'm still going to use them because I totally want to keep my collection, and I think it's a really great representation of kind of like where we've started our entire journey and moving forward, and I definitely don't want to get rid of them. So I'm going to use them. I like to be functional and practical and not waste stuff, so I'm definitely going to utilize my collection here. So this is the rosé binder. It is really gorgeous. This is housing all of my trims and date covers and date cover strips. So again, this is the Gathered Layers collection with Panda Bird Design. I love the collection so much. I can't say enough how just talented Jess is. She's so talented, and a lot of these stickers are permanently in her shop, so you can use Rachel15 for 15% off in order to get a discount. And also my updated freebie. So definitely check that out. But what I want to say is this binder I'm very, very proud of, and I love this set specifically because the purpose of rae+tay and the kind of organization we were going towards is I have always disliked, you know, albums that are kind of set where you can't adjust the sheets and the sleeves. So the purpose of this and what makes this very functional is you can take out the sleeves, put them in, readjust them, and you don't have to kind of remove your entire collection to reorganize it. Say if you were to get a new, you know, new stickers in your Happy Mail and then putting it into your collection, it is a whole hassle because, you know, you want to organize it in the right place, and sometimes moving everything around is just so much work. So the purpose of this is to make it very functional. And with that, you also can use the quarter sleeves and the washi sleeves, and then you also have the Tuesday sleeves back here. So that's why I'm very, very much in love with this binder, because I feel like it truly captures what our vision was for the sticker storage we were going for in the binder system, was being able to move sleeves and really adjust it accordingly to your collection and what you have and however you want to organize it. So I'm going to go ahead and just dive into this. This video will be a little bit longer because I am going to dive into like every single binder and my thought process and what works for me. So just so you know, like PSA, this is what works for me. It may not work for you, but I'm, you know, hoping that just my suggestions might help someone and kind of, you know, get your gears turning, and maybe it'll help kind of organize your sticker collection and just give you some ideas. So with that being said, I have a quarter sleeve here. All of our sleeves are double-sided, by the way, and they are all top loading except for the wash sleeves, and there are 3 like little slits here. I love them. So this is actually housing my trims from Panda Bird Design, their quarter sheets, and then here we have rose gold, silver, and then gold and light gold. That's kind of how I have these organized. Since I only have these styles only in like a quarter sheet, I figured I would go ahead and just organize it by foil color. So as you can see there, I had so many sheets in this one pocket. I know Tay has a very specific amount of sheets she recommends you use. It's on our website as well, just because we want to make sure you don't tear your sleeves and things like that. I'm the troublemaker, and I stuff my sleeves, you know, it's my fault, but I'm always like that kid that will push the limit. But anyways, so I recommend maybe putting just a few sheets in each sleeve so you don't stuff it and tear the seams. Just be very, very careful if you are going to overstuff your sleeves, especially the Tuesday sleeves, because you definitely don't want to tear it when you're trying to take out the stickers, right? So next we have all of the washi sleeves. These are housing all of the trims in the Gathered Layers collection, and they are by foil color. So here we have the style of the we have the scallop style, and then we have rose gold, silver, gold, light gold. Sometimes I don't have light gold in some of my collections, so having, you know, light gold, I try to have an extra section for that. Sometimes this will just be empty because I only have your traditional foil colors. And then here we have the floral, same foil color, you know, pattern going on, and then just so on and so forth. And then next we have my date covers, and here we have the quarter sheets of date covers. We have rose gold in this doily design. We have white paper and then transparent paper. And then same with the gold, white, transparent. Light gold here is kind of by itself because I only have it in just transparent. And then silver, same thing. And then next we go into the date strips. So we have your garland doilies, again, rose gold, silver, gold, light gold. I don't really collect hollow, so I feel like this is kind of what works for me, having rose gold and silver on one side, and then having gold and then light gold, just because more shops are kind of doing light gold these days. And if I have it in my collection, I'll use it and kind of separate it, but I don't go out of my way necessarily to always get light gold. It just really depends. And then here I have the garland lace, same kind of concept, right? So rose gold, silver, traditional gold, light gold, so on and so forth. And then we have all of the transparent paper, and then here we have all the white paper, white premium matte paper. So that's kind of how I have those day cover strips organized. And then next we have the Tuesday sleeves. So I had to trim these down. I just used a paper cutter or paper trimmer. You can also use scissors. And the reason for that is because these were $2 Tuesdays from Panda Bird Design, but they are not sized as like a traditional $2 Tuesday sheet. And I just had to trim the slightest amount to fit them in here. And with that being said, I you know, I'm housing 3 in the sleeves here, and I just have it as rose gold, silver, gold, and then light gold. So here we have the doily design. So basically I have all of the specific designs on transparent matte paper in this foil organization. So I just continue on. So I have transparent, and then here I have white paper, and it just continues. And then next, what is the difference here? Oh, I'm like looking at my own stuff and I'm wondering what's going on. Oh, okay, so these are the date covers, like days, and then here we have what starts the months. So that was the second $2 Tuesday that Jess and I did for the Gathered Layers collection. First we offered date covers, and now we have the months to kind of add on to the sidebar to make it cohesive. Okay, so I had to gather myself and try to figure out exactly how I organized these last 2 sleeves here. I completely forgot, but I organized these by style. So here we have doilies, we have lace, and then we have scallops on the transparent matte paper. And as you can see, I put all 4 sheets because it's got July to September in all 4 foil colors, and I just put it in one pocket. Be very, very careful with this. I do stuff mine, but you know, Tay is probably going crazy right now and cringing because we don't recommend that you overstuff them, right? Just this is at your own risk. But here we have doilies, lace, scallops, and then we have the same thing but on white paper. And then we also have the different styles here in transparent, white, and then same thing. So I kind of organize my month tacos by style. That's just how I wanted to do those, just because I didn't have too many of them and I didn't really want to break them down too much, just because this worked enough for me that I could just pull one, because I only like use a month script once, right? Okay, so that's going to finalize the trims and date covers binder for the Gathered Layers collection. And as you can see, it lays flat and it houses a lot of stuff here. They're all top loading, and you can see where I stuffed a lot of the sheets at the end here. Again, don't recommend doing that. Just be very careful and just mindful. And if you know you stuff things, just again, at your own risk and carefully take it out. You don't want to tear the seams, but our sleeves are incredibly thick and I think they're very great quality. So this is the first binder. Again, this is the rosé binder, and this is part 1 of the Gathered Layers collection. So next we have the Aura binder. This is part 2 of the Gathered Layers collection. And again, this is from the first launch, which has the white lines and the black logo, but moving forward, it will have the white and white. So I love this color. It's so, so pretty. I know this is one of Tay's favorites, but this is going to house, or is housing, all of my mini tacos and all of my boxes from the Gathered Layers collection. So up front, we have this organized by foil color. We have rose gold, white paper transparent, and it's by style too. So gold, again, white transparent, silver, and then I left this blank probably just because, or not blank, I left this empty just in case I get like gold or something like that. And then next we go into the scallop circles. I love these. These are the layered circles. I'm obsessed with them. So again, by foil color, rose gold, and then we have the doily design. We have the doily in garland, the solid doily or solid scallop, and then we have the different lace and garland all in rose gold, and then we basically just continue the same pattern but with gold foil, and then light gold, and then we have silver. Next we have all of our shadow boxes. These are the squares, very simple, minimal. Love these. Again, rose gold, silver, gold, light gold, and then we have the rectangles or the midi rectangles here, same colors or foil organization. And then next we have, I love these so much. These are the shadow scallops. Hold on here. These are the shadow boxes and these are the squares in the doily. We also have the lace here, rose gold. Actually, I don't have it by foil color. I stuffed these, and as you can see, I have all of the foil colors in one pocket just because that's okay for me to know like what I need. I didn't want to break these down too much because one, I just felt like I don't need to do that, you know what I mean? Like it just really depends on like what I'm grabbing for and just how large my collection is and what I have. I'll probably update this as I go and see if I like it, but for now, I'm totally content with having all of my shadow boxes and the squares in one pocket. Same thing with these lace and garlands, and it has all of the foil colors, and it just continues on. And then now we have the shadow scallops. These are the circles with the garlands and the color. So again, I have these housing all of the colors. You know, we have the Aura colorway, we have Gather, Aster, Crepe. So that's housing all of that. And then we just continue on here. So we have rose gold, silver, gold. And then here we have rose gold, silver, gold. Same thing, but these are the squares, rectangles, rose gold, silver, and gold. And I alternated these because it was getting too like top heavy here when I was putting it together. So I wanted to just make sure there was some empty space, and it kind of laid nicer, if that makes any sense. And then here we just continue with the circles, but instead these have the flowers, and this is organized by style. So we have the doily with the circle, just the solid scallop, and again, these have all of the foil colors in there, so I just grabbed for what I need. And I have just the Gather colorway just because it's my favorite colorway, but inside you have all of the other colorways as well. So this is housing the colored circles with the doily design and the light gold foil. Same with the squares, the shadow boxes here. And then we just go to the ones without any foil. Again, this is very filled, but it's got all the florals and all the different colorways. And that's just housing it that way, just because if I want to go for the style, I'll just kind of open it and pull through it. I don't necessarily need to do so much inventory just because I have a lot currently, and if I want to, I'll just pull out a stack and just go through what I have. But you can totally organize your stuff that way. That's also a really smart way to do it, is if you want to be able to keep track and do inventory of your collection, organizing it like one sheet per slot or something like that, you can see what you have left or don't, or like need to like purchase more of or something like that, you know? So this is the second Gathered Layers binder. This is, again, housing all of my mini tacos and all of my different boxes, whether they're circles or squares or rectangles. So the last binder that's a part of the Gathered Layers collection is this Blanc one from the first collection. Here we have the black lines and the black logo. So this is housing all of my tacos. I have this kind of by foil color and style, kind of like the other binders. So here we have rose gold, silver, gold, light gold, transparent paper, white paper, same thing. Then we go into the different colored patterns. This is all of the colors from the A Day in May colorway. So that's got all of the silver, and then up here we have rose gold, gold. This was actually from one of the mock-ups or samples that we were playing with when we first started the collection. Then here we have the garlands and the different styles and colors in rose gold, silver, gold, and then it just continues. And then here we have all of the different tacos without any, you know, foil embellishments. So that is my taco collection. I'm thinking about putting mandalas in here too, just because, as you can see, this is not filled up at all, and I have so much space, but that is the third binder. All right, so now that we're done with the Gathered Layers collection, again, that took up 3 binders. This is another rosé binder, and this is actually showing correctly with the white lines and the white logo. So that's how it will look moving forward if you pick up this binder. And this is thick. She is filled all the way to the brim. I'm very happy with this. This is housing all of my dividers, flourishes, and garlands. That's how I have this binder organized, and this is what makes sense in my head. I have a good collection of Tuesday sleeves and quarter sleeves in here, just because a lot of my dividers and flourishes and garlands vary from the sheet size. So I have this organized by foil color. Here we have rose gold, we have all the dotted ones, scallop, single line, double line. We have like just this like wave color, or not color, wave design. We have this really pretty star sparkle trail, flowers, and then this knit divider. We have these different trims, and then it just kind of continues on, and I go into the bows here. I actually just added this last night. So we have the straight bow lines, the like flourishes, hearts, and then we have the different other hearts back here, and then we go into the quarter sleeves. This is housing all of my dotted line dividers. So anytime I want a dotted line divider, I know I can just grab for this entire pocket, and that's holding a lot of sheets. Again, warning you, you do not want to do this for every single one. It will. It could potentially tear, and we just want you to be very careful. So here we have your dotted dividers, and then here we have scallops, and then on the back side of this we have single lines, and then we have different kind of like lace details here. And then we have our other flourishes on quarter sheets, And then we basically go into the exact same thing, but for the silver color. And then we have gold. Here, I didn't really care so much for, you know, separating light gold. I just kind of put it all together. So same thing. And then here we have our dividers, the end of our dividers, and then we go into the garlands. So I have all the rose gold up front. Rose gold is my favorite foil color, so that's usually why it's first. I feel like it's, I put silver in the middle on purpose because I want to be able to separate rose gold from gold, because sometimes, depending on lighting, it can look a little similar. And if I'm looking for things, I could accidentally pull the wrong foil color. That's just how my brain works, right? I want a very good distinction between the different foil colors. So here we have the different garland variations. And then we have some droops or drops, and then we just go into some more garlands and different like hearts, flowers, bows. I have my quarter sleeves here. We have some hearts, water drops, stars, bows, and then here we just have some simple ones. I did kind of add just this Tuesday sleeve in this quarter sleeve pocket here, just because I felt like that style actually was matching what I had organized in here. And there's that. So the same thing with silver and then with gold. So that's pretty much this binder. And again, this is housing all of my dividers, my flourishes, and all of my garlands. This second aura binder is housing all of my boxes. And again, this is how the binder will look moving forward. It will have the white line and the white logo. I love this binder. I use boxes all the time to supplement my kits and my spreads, and I just love this binder. It's very functional for me. So up front we have all the Crafts by Towie, very minimal, simple, white paper scallop boxes. So we have your really mini scallop circles. I am obsessed with these. I need to get more. And each pocket basically just has all of the foil colors. So I have this organized by box type, just because I usually just have like your traditional foil colors. And then we have your ovals, of course. I'm obsessed with them. We have squares, we have these hanging signs, and then here we go into the Tuesday sheets. So here I'm actually organizing it by foil color. We have rose gold, silver, and then gold. And then I just added some circles in this one in gold and all other foil colors. You'll see here. So when I take this out, I have all foil colors, just because I didn't want to keep this spot completely empty. So usually the way I organize my Tuesday sleeves, since I typically just have your traditional 3 foil colors, one of the quadrants will be empty. And I want to fill it up and not waste that space, so sometimes I'll just put whatever makes sense to me. So I just went ahead and put that. And then here we have the same thing. This is like a sampler. You'll see that a lot of my sheets have been trimmed down because I used to use baseball card sleeves that I got from Amazon, but I was cutting all of my Tuesday sheets, and it was so painful to do that, and I was afraid to like accidentally cut into the sticker that I had. So I'm so thankful that we have created this, because now like you don't have to do any trimming or anything like that, with the exception of like the Gathered Layers Tuesday day covers. Those are not intended to be like traditional Tuesday sheets, but your standard $2 Tuesday sheets will and should fit in these. For all the different shops I've had so far, they work really nicely. So here we have your sampler with your squares. Same thing, calendars, as you'll see, rose gold, silver gold, and then this is kind of empty here. And then we go into more of your quarter sheets here. We have your colored calendars. Love this, kind of a random miscellaneous sheet. So I also included some kit sleeves in here to house my taller sheets. And as you can see, the kit sleeves are not double-sided. I just stacked my sheets this way, back to back. So I can, you know, pull them pretty easily. And then next we have your lace doily circles, and then we have your lace collection sampler. I love this one. We have oval circles, your squares, the mini scallop circles. I'm obsessed with these. You can see the distinct size difference, and I love these to add on top of colored circles already that some kits offer. It's just a really nice way to write on it without, you know, because the patterns can sometimes be too busy. So I like that. Let me organize this a little bit. Okay, and then on the back side, we have the floral frame sampler, and then next we just go into other box sheets. So this is going to be a mix of Tuesday sleeves and then quarter sleeves. So we have circles, more circles, these Rachel labels from Bloom Paper Studio, and then again your quarter sleeves are housing circles, ovals, then squares and frames, Polaroids, your rectangles, your, I love these swatches, so I have a whole, pocket dedicated just to that. And then we have some like lace designs, your very simple quarter boxes and midi boxes here. So same thing, instead in silver, and then it continues in gold. So that's how I have this housed. And then on the very, very back, I have my Giving Girl quarter sheets. So this is my box collection. And again, this is housed in the Aura binder. All right, so I'm hoping that these binders stay up because I don't want them to fall, but this is housing a lot of my kits. All of them, actually. I did a huge destash and spring cleaning of all of my kits. I reorganized how I want them, organized, and this just makes a lot more sense in my brain. But this is the Black and Tan collection with a Blanc supplementing it. I think the Blanc looks so, so good with the Black and Tan collection. The terrazzo is my favorite because it's like, it ties in all the colors so beautifully. And if you saw in the pan at the beginning, I do have another terrazzo at the end of this and then another black. So this is specifically just housing my kits. So I do have 5 binders dedicated to my kits, and I know that's a lot, but it used to be way more. I used to organize my kits by shop name and in alphabetical order in all of my Russell and Hazel binders. And there was a lot more because my Russell and Hazel binders were like half the size of our Rae and Tay binders. So I did a massive destash and spring cleaning, so I'm very happy with what I do have, and I'm happy that they have better homes now, and I'm really trying to just use what I have and not just hoard stuff. So I decided to change how I want to organize them. Again, they used to be in alphabetical order by shop name, but I decided to go by season, and I just feel like this makes more sense to me just because I struggled with like figuring out and knowing what I had in my collection. It was just getting out of control. So I have this in just order of season. And I chose to start with spring, then I have summer, and then here I have fall and winter in one. I also have a like anytime binder, and then I also have like events, travel, and photo kits, and just some other random miscellaneous anytime kits as well. So I haven't put labels on these yet. I want to. I do have a label maker, and I haven't put labels quite yet just because I don't want to commit to it just yet, but I also know that the labels I have can come off very easily. I haven't tried them on these binders quite yet, but I'm hoping they'll kind of, function the same way as when I use them on other binders and other albums and such, and they came off pretty seamlessly, and I just would use like an eraser to rub off the residue. But yeah, I just don't want to commit just yet because I feel like I'm gonna shift things around as I continue to get familiar and like using this collection. But let's go into these different binders here. Again, I have 5 binders dedicated to the seasons and all of my different kits. This first binder is the black binder. Really beautiful. I love it. It's so simple and neutral. It's very classic and chic. All white lines and logo. And then this is housing all of my spring kits. And I have this organized by foil color as well. So I did separate all of my kits by whatever foil color they have. So first we have rose gold, and then silver at the end. So I have like cherry blossom kits, anything spring, right? I just felt like I wanted to pair them closer to like the color and what matched. I just doubled them up in each kit sleeve. And then we go to the very end. And then here we have the only silver. So that is my spring binder. And again, it's housed in the beautiful black binder. Next, we have this terrazzo binder, and this is a part of the Black and Tan collection. Black lines, black logo. I'm obsessed with this binder, you guys. It is my favorite. Like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's even prettier in person. I think it's stunning. Like, if you pick this up, let me know your thoughts. But this is housing all of my summer kits. And again, I feel like summer is definitely, I love silver for summer just because it's very perfect for beach kits in my opinion. And I feel like I use a lot of gold in spring. So that's how my brain works, right? So I put all silver up front and then silver, and then I have gold. So all of my fruits. This is a really good transitional kit, I think. And then basically continue with all the gold. And then we have rose gold. I cannot wait to use this kit. This is the collab with Tay and Panda Bear Design. It is so beautiful. And there are some gathered layer stickers in here too. So really, really, really fun. Then we just have the rest of the rose gold. So this is my summer kit binder. So again, it's organized by photo color, and this is the terrazzo binder. Okay, so this third binder is the tan binder from the Black and Tan collection. Black lines, black logo, such a beautiful tan color. And this is housing all of my fall, Halloween, and winter kits. So with that being said, again, I don't want to put labels and commit just yet on my binders, just because I feel like as seasons, end, I have so much more space in those binders. And here we're approaching fall and winter, and I just know this might add up. So that's kind of why I'm not necessarily committing to those labels yet, because I want to be able to shift and move and move sleeves within my binders. But I also have another, way of organizing. I'm really trying to think about it and how I want to do it, because typically the way my brain works is I want to put the holiday within the season of falls. Like for example, Halloween and fall. That's why I have my Halloween kit in this binder. But again, I have another binder that's dedicated to like events and holidays or seasonal things. So I don't know. I'm not really quite sure how I want to do that just yet. But let me know in the comments below how you organize your kits. I'm really interested. You guys might be able to give me some ideas. But here I have rose gold up front, just because I feel like rose gold is truly fall. And then we have gold. Oops. And then some more gold, and then we have my Halloween kit. I have a second Halloween kit coming in. This is from The Given Girl. My other one's from Sadie Stickers. And I want to do more Halloween spreads just because I love using spider webs. I just think they're like the cutest thing in spreads. I know Tay's probably cringing because she hates like Halloween and scary stuff, but I just feel like they're very fun like deco elements to use within your spreads. And I feel like I don't plan on ordering more fall kits because I have enough in my lineup, but I also want to save space to do more Halloween spreads. Also, I'm just like really not in the mood to buy too many fall kits. It's really insane because fall has always been like my favorite season to plan, but I'm not really feeling it so far. So probably because I'm still like in summer mode, right? I'm still behind on Plan With Me's, but I just can't really just like get there just yet. But okay, so there is my Halloween kit, and then we go into winter here. So this is, again, already bulking up compared to my other two binders, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to have that organized. I put silver up front because silver, screams ice to me in winter. Then rose gold. So we have more like cozy kits, winter, this could be holiday, and then gold. So this is my tan binder, and it is housing all of my fall, Halloween, and winter kits. This is my second Blanc binder, and this is our white binder that was a part of the first collection. Black everything, really, really simple and beautiful, clean, I love it. This is housing all of my like self-care, home, office kinds of kits, I guess. That's how I have it organized. Here I have all of my self-care, rose gold, and then silver, and then gold. And then we kind of go into like homey, like girly kits. I'm not really quite sure. And then we have more like office style kits or office anytime kind of kits. Then we have some like office photo kits here. Then some other anytime kind of kits that are very like homey office feel, that makes any sense to you. Then we have all of the plant ones in different foil colors. So that is this binder. And again, this is the Blanc binder. So this is my second tan binder, and this is housing all of my like events, travel, really any other miscellaneous type of kit that I don't have a home for. So it kind of just goes in here. It's kind of like my catch-all binder for kits. So here up front we have like wedding, anniversaries, travel kits, so many from Jackson Pepper. I love them. It's just like, it's artwork, honestly. And then we have some extra holidays in here, and then we have some photo kits that I cannot let go of these from Sadie Stickers. These are some of her OGs, and I still love them to this day. Like, it's just artwork. I don't want to get rid of it. The colorways, as you can tell, like this is totally up my alley. Hence, black and tan, the different kind of colors and neutrals and, earthy tones. And I'm going to use them eventually. I want to, but then again, I don't, because I love them so much to just have in my collection. So then here we kind of just go into the photo kits. And then in the back, we kind of have more like watercolor, abstract, kind of, anytime kits that don't really have a home necessarily. But yeah, and then at the very end, we have my monthlies. And I only have 2 currently. I have April and May. I actually have a plan to start using weekly kits in my monthly section and be a little bit more creative and just see how it goes. Like, Tay has inspired me so much to do more freeform stuff. And I'm so behind on like buying monthly kits. I feel like I could totally use a lot of weekly kits in my collection, and I have enough to be able to use in a monthly section. I just need to get monthly scripts. But anyways, this is my last kit binder. And again, this is the tan binder from the Black and Tan collection. All right, so this is my second terrazzo binder, and this is actually the second binder I have to share with you for this entire, second to last binder I have to share with you. So I'm almost done. But this is again a part of the Black and Tan collection. And this is housing all of my washi trims. I was sharing and saying how the washi sleeves are my favorite thing from this new launch, just because I feel like washi trims are fairly new in our community and they're starting to kind of come out a lot more, and more shops are doing something with this odd rectangular size sheet. And I felt like they were just kind of piling up on my desk and all the ends were curling, and I was so happy to create and design a sleeve with Tay that just was functional. These are side loading like that, and they are double-sided. The only thing is my paper trail plans ones don't fit. They stick out just a little bit, but I did cut this one up, and you can just use a paper trimmer if you do want to cut it up in half to fit in here. You can totally do that. But all of your traditional washi trim sheets will fit in here. So I have this organized by foil color and by type of sticker, like you can see here. I can totally cut this one, but I'm scared I'm gonna ruin the garland, so I don't wanna do all of that. So I have like my dotted lines, double lines, scallop, lace, seasonal stuff, all rose gold, and then it's the exact same thing in silver, and then gold at the very end. So that is this binder, and it's very functional, it's very nice, I love it. It is quite full, as you can see, and it is probably one of my favorites. So this is the terrazzo binder. All right, guys, this is the last binder for this storage video. I know, if you have made it this far, thank you so much, you're truly amazing. But this is the black binder from the Black and Tan collection, and this is housing, yes, all of my Crafts by Towie icons. I really should put this in 2 binders because she is more than thick. Like, she is, yeah. Tay is screaming at me right now. I can feel it. She is screaming at me through the screen. It's fine. I can feel it. It's fine. I'll hear from her eventually when she watches this video, but you know, it is what it is. We don't recommend you overstuffing your binders and putting too many sleeves because it will probably damage it. So just warning you. And I'm stubborn, hard-headed, and I'm a trouble child, so it's fine. But this is housing all of my icons from Crafts by Towie. I used to have them in my Russell and Hazel binders, and I would have 2 just because my collection was so big, and rightfully so. I should probably put this in the second one. But this is housing all of my beautiful icons by foil color. Before, like I said, a lot of these bottom right-hand corners are empty because I don't have like a 4th foil color. As you can see here, I'll probably put like black or hollow or light gold if I have something like that. But it's going by like technology and, you know, laptops, phones, headphones, microphones, camera, YouTube stuff, and then planners. This is how my brain works. Planners, and then it goes into like Happy Mail, and then it goes into office things, pens, and then it goes into like coffee. And then it continues on to tea, different drinks by foil color, again, rose gold, silver, and light gold, or regular gold. And then we have more drinks, and then we start going into like cooking, and then utensils, and your different kinds of foods. Again, to me, like sandwich and salad kind of make sense together, a charcuterie board, your sampler desserts here, and then you kind of go into the breakdown of different desserts. These have different, there's multiple sheets of ice creams in here just because I have a lot of them. And then here we have like celebratory stuff. We have, I think this is like a birthday or wedding sampler, but you got cakes, balloons, and then treats, and then here you have some balloons. I love the flowers. I felt like this kind of made sense here. It's kind of random, but it's got your spring accessories. I love using this tote bag to just mark like going to the farmer's market or going grocery shopping. I think it's such a cute sticker. I want just a full sheet of this little basket. I think it's so pretty. So Tao, if you're watching, I hope you'd consider that. And then next we kind of go into like the sleep, self-care, all of that good stuff. Bathtub, and then here I just filled this with like a candle because I typically associate like a candle with like a spa, or usually when I take a bath or I shower, a self-care shower, I'll usually light a candle. We have this facial roller, makeup, hair, nails, more nails, and this is random, but when I think of like painting your nails, I went ahead and just put these like, what are these? Paint cup, and then this paint bucket. So, and then we kind of go into the home things, and then watching movies, therapy, reading, then we go into dog stuff, and then we start going into fitness. So this is how I have my icons organized, and I have the back of this empty just because, actually I don't have a reason, it's just because. And then here we have some like health things, and then these are all black icons. I really wish I got these in foil, but you know, it is what it is. I'll probably eventually get some more. And then we get some seasonal things like going to the beach, travel, and then we have game night, and then we have miscellaneous. Here are some wedding rings, her doilies that are beautiful, some doily corners, just some random ones here. These are like sampler stuff, and then plants. These are, again, miscellaneous. And then here we have a bunch of different samplers, and I tried to organize them by volume number. And then I added some quarter sleeves in here to, you know, fit my larger sheets of samplers. And then we have this kit sleeve housing these full sheets when she released like a full colorway with different foil colors. So this is my Crafts by Towie binder. It's massive, I know, but yeah, that is everything for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Again, this is part 1. I plan to do more organizational videos as I kind of get through tackling my planner room. It's been a project, but I truly hope that you enjoyed this. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Check out our website, raeandtay, and use our codes to get 10% off. My code is RAE10, that's RAE10 for 10% off. And thank you so much for the love and support. We truly appreciate you all, and I hope that this video has inspired you to organize your collection. And let me know below how you organize your stuff. I'm really eager to hear how people organize and what makes sense to you, because everyone is so different and everyone's collection is different. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. I'll talk to you next time. Bye everybody.